Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday here. It is 9 a.m. AJ's back there sound asleep. We had a very good day yesterday, and we stayed up later than we should have. So I'm going to let him sleep till probably about 9:30 and then get his butt up. So I don't know about your house, but ours, we always start with coffee in the morning. Always. So I really like the Folgers Morning Cafe when I'm buying the pods, but I also like the Green Mountain Breakfast Blend, so that's what we're going to go with today. Oh, I'm getting chilly. So there are a couple things that I swear on that I need to do today. I need to call GoDaddy. I let the, and I'll have this done before I post this, but I let the domain go on my name on my blog, and I did it for 2 years, but apparently the time ran out. So I've been trying to get a hold of them. I think I can get a hold of them on a Saturday. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see. Or on Sunday, I'm sorry. But that's something I need to do. And then we're going to do another like giveaway and discount on some knockoff handbags. So they've asked me to pick out a new bag, and I'm gonna kind of maybe take you through some of those choices. I have never paid for a handbag when I say I haven't. So the last two, I believe, they were sent to me for a review. I have one of them. Brittany has one of them, and then I thought today I would find one that is more spring-like. So maybe pink, I don't know. I've been searching. It's always such a hard decision. And by the way, since I'm standing in this little window area, I'm going to redo this area and put this really cool kind of rack here. You know, I would love this to be deeper and I could put more plants up the window. I love, love, love Jennifer Ross's window from Pretty Neat Living. She had, I think the window extended, I'm not sure, but she had some glass shelves put in, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. But I'm not going to do that for this little apartment. But I did find this neat shelving. I don't know. I'll show you that too. So we'll get quite a few things to show you on the computer today. Another thing, since I'm in the window, like I was just saying, I got these from Walgreens a while back. So I had 2 sunflowers, a basil, and strawberry. So they're currently in these little pots, and we're hoping that they grow. We will see. I am going to put probably a tomato plant in the other pot, and I don't know. I could put more out there. I can do it. I know how I can make it work. But I think like right now, we're just gonna work on the tomato. And I love this little apartment, but I do feel like I'm outgrowing it. I feel like I need an extra bedroom for an office or a playroom. Either or would work, really. I need outdoor storage. I have been looking around to see if there is a house that I thought would basically cost as much as this, that would keep me kind of like within the right amount of, of my budget. And there isn't, not that I've found anyway. And so I've been looking. I mean, I'm not really wanting to move. I really do like it here. I either had to start throwing stuff out, get a storage shed, or find better storage within this apartment. And I thought about looking out in the country. One of my friends said, houses out in the country are a little bit cheaper than, obviously ones in town. So I might check that out as well, but I don't know. I just feel like we're outgrowing it. But you know what that means? That just means that we're getting too much stuff. That's what it means. So, bye. So here is the website with all the beautiful handbags. Let's type in pink. That's all I'm going to type in. Like I said, something for spring. I am on the laptop right now. Let's see what we come up with. Very pretty. Just like any of these. That's a little more my style out of all of them. There's page 2. Oh, I like that one. Here comes my little boy. Try to steal away 1 second. I've been in his bedroom playing with him. So he's like all pumped up right now. So that's very pretty. I love the color. That might be the one we go with. The other item I was talking about, I absolutely love this. And Brittany got me a Amazon gift card for Mother's Day. I was gonna say my birthday, but it was Mother's Day. And I think this is what we are going to get. So now that I finished my 12 ounces of coffee, and I only know that because of up here, but I'm gonna go ahead and get water in me. Now, I don't like water. It's not a secret. I've been drinking this hydrogen water. I don't know, you guys. I really just like the packets the most. And, but there are benefits to it. I know I posted something on Instagram a long time ago about it. But you're supposed to drink it like before or after a workout, or within 30 minutes of opening. So that's the hardest part for me with these, is getting that much liquid into me in 30 minutes. This, if I just take my time, this will last me an hour to an hour and a half. But I'm going to get it in me, and then I'll probably try to fill up one of my containers with ice water to drink throughout the evening. I'm trying to get more in me. I'm trying to get a gallon in me a day. I'm nowhere near that yet, but I'm getting there. And I'll probably come off of these eventually because they are a little bit pricey. But I try to drink something a little bit healthy besides Mountain Dew. AJ likes these too, but it doesn't really matter because most of the time we don't get a drink in 30 minutes. Good morning. So look who just got up. He's being a little bashful right now, a little quiet, but that's okay. I don't do a whole lot when I get up either, not at first. I'm pretty quiet. So there's not much going on today. It's drizzly out right now, but Ryan's supposed to be over sometime later this afternoon, and we're supposed to like go to the park or figure out somewhere to take AJ, just to get him out and to burn off some energy. And that's pretty much the same for the plans this next week. I'm looking at the calendar right now. I do have an eye doctor appointment on Wednesday because my eyes are just changing so quickly. It's hard for me to read a lot of small print. I'm just having trouble. So I'm going to the eye doctor, and Ryan's supposed to be off early on that day so he can sit with AJ, because my hair is crazy today, because you had to pull up and call them and let them know that you're there, and only so many people can be there at a time, and it's just easier not hauling a 2-year-old out into the public while all this is going on. And then we have Memorial Day weekend this coming weekend. So I think we might be going camping. I'm not 100% sure. I'm still trying to get all the camping gear that I want, and it's a big, I feel it's a big decision picking out a tent. It's a big decision, and I've looked at so many different tents. If you guys have any recommendations, be sure to let me know. I'll show you the one I'm thinking about getting in a couple minutes. You know, I only want to buy it once. I don't want to buy something super cheap that's going to fall apart. I want to be able to use it for many years ahead. And the one I'm looking at right now is quite a large tent. It has 3 rooms, but I feel like that would be really good. So if I went, I would have a room in the tent. AJ would have a room, and if the teenagers came, or if Laura or Abby or anybody, there would be another room. And you could just put a table in the other room and use it like as a dining area if it's raining or anything like that. So I don't know, but I am definitely checking out tents right now. I'm trying to figure out which one to get, because I feel like that will be a great cheap summer activity that we can do all summer long without spending a lot of money. So AJ is starting to get used. Hey. He is starting to get used to being out and about, and you know, just sleeping somewhere different. He is doing better a little bit. So I think the more we do that kind of stuff, the better off he will be. And yeah, happy Sunday. What are you blowing? Bye. So another thing I want to try to get done, or at least have Ryan help me with, is the little IKEA like spice racks that we use as bookshelves in AJ's bedroom. Well, I didn't use like the wall anchors or something, and he ended up pulling 3 of the shelves out, and we need to get them put back in so we can get all these books put back up. But yeah, that definitely needs to be done sometime this weekend. Let's hope I can get right to help. That I'm thinking about. So let me see if I can get some pictures. Do you see the 3 rooms? The 1, 2, 3. I think this would work. I really do. I really like the dome tents, but I'm looking for space. We always tend to have more stuff than what we need. And this one seems very easy. And by the way, you can put an air conditioner in it. It's crazy, isn't it? And then show you some of the other camping stuff I have in my cart. So I got this, or I'm ordering this cast iron Dutch oven. I think that's perfect. I thought this hammock would be great. It's up to 500 pounds, so AJ and I could lay in it. This little air mattress for AJ I thought would be absolutely perfect. Hold on, see it? And then a Coleman stove and the tent. So obviously I know I need more camping gear and more pots and a couple other things, but right now I think that's the decision I'm making, is to go with these items. Yeah, like I said, I only want to buy this stuff once. AJ is having fun. We are at Deems Lake right now, and it's closed, but she still let us come out for a little bit. It's nice. So we're back from the park, well, actually Deems Lake, and I did have Mountain Dew while I was gone, but I just filled up this Life Factory bottle. It has 20 liters in it, and I'm just gonna take my time and drink this. When I think I need a Mountain Dew, I'm gonna have another water, and I'm not cutting out Mountain Dew completely, or coffee. But I'm trying to do, like, I don't know, 2 cans a day of Mountain Dew and 2 cups of coffee a day. So if I want one of my large cups of coffee, which are 12 ounces in the morning, fine. Then start drinking water. It was hydrogen water this morning. And then if I feel like I need a Mountain Dew in the afternoon as a pick-me-up, obviously I'll drink it if I want it. And then back on water, and then I allow for a cup of coffee after dinner, or a Mountain Dew in the late afternoon. No more than 2 Mountain Dews, no more than 2 coffees, and then all water. So I'll probably, most of the time though, it's just 1 coffee. Sometimes I have tea or coffee in the evening, and I've been cutting back on the sugar that I put in, but I still do put sugar in it. I don't put cream or anything. I do like cream in my tea sometimes, but it's rare. But we're gonna enjoy this. Hey everybody, so I thought I would escape outside for a few minutes. Brittany and Jackson and AJ were all playing in the living room, and we just got done having dinner. We had Philly steak and cheese sandwiches, and it just was like such a busy, rowdy time that I didn't film anything. So it was super nice. You know, I do have concerns at certain points about Brittany or Jackson being around because they both work out in the public. But Indiana has opened up, and both of the kids are being checked daily. Well, Brittany's working basically every day right now. She's checked every day with her temperature, and she's wearing masks and gloves, and the same goes for Jackson. He's working 3 days a week right now, I think, and he's getting his temperatures taken and his mask. And you know, it's a decision that everybody has to make on their own, in their own time, on what they feel is safe and not safe. And I don't know, you guys, I just, you know, I stayed away from them for weeks on end, and I'm just at the point where I just don't feel like I can do that any longer. So yeah, the kids are here, and AJ's loving it. I'm gonna get him in the bath really fast before they leave, so they can like hang out with him for a few minutes before he goes to bed. But it's such a gloomy night out. It's rainy, it's cold. Well, it's not cold, but it's definitely chilly. Still drinking on my water. And I'm trying to do a little more healthier things. I worked out today, and it was hard and it hurt, but I did it. And eventually I'll get the nerve up to film it. I will. And I'm not eating as much unhealthy snacks. I'm allowing myself basically as many fruits and vegetables that I want. So I'm just eating up plums and pears and apples and strawberries and just lots of random fruit. It's not peach season yet. We don't have any good peaches. But I'm just like trying to dial back some of the sugar, some of the carbs. But I do like pasta, and I've been dialing back, you know, so much red meat, but I'm a meat eater. I'm not a vegan, not a vegetarian. I'm not going to try to be. I enjoy a piece of chicken or a steak. I just do. But I am trying to get healthier. That's for sure. But I'm going to go spend some time with them and get AJ in the bath. By the way, I got this in my FabFitFun box, and this is definitely a favorite. I absolutely love it. It feels so good. I sometimes put it on before I put on my makeup, and sometimes when I have makeup on and just want to feel refreshed. And before I go to bed, I absolutely love this beach mist. Love it, love it, love it. So now that AJ's laying down, I thought I would share a couple of, I would say, this month's book recommendations. You know, I read new books, obviously, and I have a lot of Audibles and a lot on Audible and blah, blah, blah. But this one I've had for so many years, and I tend to read it, I don't know, I'd say once every 2 years. I actually have this on Audible too because sometimes I do listen to it. I enjoy it that much. I bought it on Audible and I have the paperback version. Right now I am on chapter 2, I think. It's the little cordon bleu, it is. And this is such a charming book. It is witty and funny, and I don't know, I just absolutely love it. And there's a picture of her kitchen somewhere in here. Let me see if I can find it. In France. She lived a couple places. Where's that kitchen? There's her husband, Paul. And there they were. I don't know. I thought I was going to show you the kitchen, but I guess I didn't. I don't know where that picture of the kitchen is, but this is such a charming book. And being that they put in some personal pictures, I think makes it so much nicer. I enjoy reading this so much. It's such a great book. You guys definitely should read. There's the kitchen. See it? That was her kitchen in France. That was her stove. I love it. I think it's charming. Such a good read any time of the year. Definitely get this book. This one I've already read all the way through, but I go back and reference it a lot. And today I was referencing what they say about the pacifier. So this book is The Happiest Toddler on the Block, and it's actually a national seller, as you can see. It's by Harvey Karp. And what it says about the pacifier is to wean them off by 3 or 4 years old. I've been a little concerned about AJ with the binky, the bink as he likes to call it. And we're slowly like reducing it, but he's nowhere near ready to give it up at bedtime or nap time. So I think we're just gonna have to suck it up, but I don't feel as bad when I read that 3 or 4 years old is like the optimum time to get it gone. So even as the sun goes down and it starts getting darker in the apartment, the ring light that's basically, let me show you, right above the computer. I move it when I need to, but it sits right there. It is the perfect light to work on the computer. So I'm going to take a little time and check some emails and yeah, just kind of relax for a few minutes. So AJ just went to bed. I am going to be ending this vlog here, taking a bath. I'm super tired and I really need to relax. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you did, please take a second, leave a comment, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great night.